Good morning. It's another beautiful day aboard the Disney Dream, and today is our first and only day at sea. I just woke up, so don't let my tired, groggy voice put you off, but I am super excited for today because I love days at sea. They are the best. Now, I'm up not like super early, it's like 7:30, but there's no guests around. I got the lobby to myself, which was one of my favorite times to do it. Today we have some awesome plans. We have Palo Brunch at 12:30. Now that's not so much a brunch, this is a lunch to me, so that's kind of nice. So I figured before we go have Palo Brunch, I'd wake up early enough to get some breakfast. And I don't want to eat at Cabanas this time. I wanted to try some of the non-buffet foods too, because I've heard some really good things about their breakfast. Let's go have a great day. Let's go see what we can eat. The smell of that gingerbread never gets old to me. I love that smell. And the fact that it fills the lobby with Christmas goodness, oh, it's so nice. Tonight we actually get to dine at Animator's Palette. It's our first time aboard the ship. Animator's Palette aboard Disney Magic is one of my favorite restaurants ever. Mostly because of the experience that you get, the show that they do, the colors, everything. So I know on these bigger Dream class ships, things have changed a little bit. The colors are different. It's not like that sketched look, which is okay. But I'm excited to see this version of Animator's Palette. So tonight we're gonna be talking to Crush for sure. But yeah, let's go have some breakfast. This morning we're gonna start with a cinnamon roll and an apple Danish type deal. They both look really good. Just the apple strudel. Ooh, puff of powdered sugar. Pretty hollow on the inside. That's okay. There's not a lot of apple. Like, it's not completely full of apple, so that's good, because that would have just been a mess. But that's pretty good. The overall taste and flavor is good. So, apple strudel, yeah. It's simple. It's so simple, but I love it. Check out the napkins that they fold for you. They're like little suits. That's so fun. Just a little suit. All right, now let's try the cinnamon roll. If you like cinnamon rolls, you probably know that the best part of the cinnamon roll is the center. I think we're gonna go straight to that. Pull this bad boy out. Yes, please. That's good. Not as gooey as like a Cinnabon. The bread I wish was just a little softer. Like, it's not gonna ruin the taste for you though, but yeah, that was good. The breakfast is here. I went with the Eggs Benedict with the salmon. My mission, my challenge, if you will, is to try every kind of different type of salmon I see. I got a plate of just some sides with a sausage link, some crispy bacon and a hash brown. I got my egg white omelet with some spinach, tomatoes, mushrooms, and ham. And I like a little ketchup occasionally. They brought it out in a cool hidden Mickey shape. That is pretty cool. All right, so let's give this egg white omelet a shot first. I love a good omelet, so we'll see. Let's try it just as is first. That looks good. That's good. About what you expect from an egg white omelet. It's not a very tricky deal. It's solid though. I'm gonna say the hash, definitely better than any kind of McDonald's hash brown you'll ever get. All right, let's give this turkey sausage a shot here. Like I said, I haven't had the turkey sausage yet. It's okay.
Scrambled egg.
Not that impressed. I love a good turkey sausage, so I'm not like, I actually go out of my way sometimes to buy that in a grocery store as opposed to regular sausage, so it's just okay. I don't know how else to explain it. I like turkey sausage, but this one's just okay. The bacon's gonna be the same bacon that you get up in Cabanas. Solid. It's just thin, but otherwise it's solid. Now it's time to try the Salmon Eggs Benedict, which I have been looking forward to probably the most. It's staring at me saying, eat me. So let's have some of this Eggs Benedict now. Gotta try to get a bite that has it all. Oh, I poked into it. I wish I got that on camera, but I poked into it and the eggs just started running over with the yolk. I
a good yolk. Oh my gosh. Wait, look at that. Oh my gosh. Yep. Here we go. That is a complete taste right there. That, what you have with the salmon on it. Wow, that is so good. This is a meal you should try. Definitely try the Eggs Benedict with salmon. I gotta have another bite. I just gotta have another bite. You get the egg with the hollandaise sauce and the salmon and the bread. Oh my gosh. That is a good breakfast item. I like this. All right, breakfast was amazing. I'm glad I did that, but I'm gonna go up to the pool deck and see if I can get some spa time. Give my feet a break and give my back a break. I'm excited for this spa. If it's too busy, we'll figure something else out, but let's go try the spa. Hot tub is wide open. Time for some relaxation. Oh yeah. All right, so that was some really nice relaxation time. I really needed that. One thing I want to talk to you about is capacity. Capacity of the ship right now is about 1,700. Asked a couple different cast members, that's the number we got. Now when it comes to the next cruise, because we're doing a back-to-back, the next cruise, I was just talking to a cast member, they are lifting the restrictions a little bit, and they are gonna go to 2,500. So we can expect a lot more on this cruise, this next cruise, than we did this cruise. Kind of anxious to see what it's like with the different crowd sizes, being at, 1,700 versus 2,500. I think it's gonna be noticeable. I really do. I think it'll be noticeable. I think it'll be different. So I guess we'll see. All right, surprise. The relaxing was nice, but we had some plans fall through. We're gonna go on down some slides after the hot tub. We were gonna go do some trivia at the top. All of it fell through. Long story short, I decided to get dressed and ready early for Palo, but on the way to Palo, we still got like an hour. So I'm gonna meet some princesses and take some pictures with some characters. You gotta go with the flow sometimes, that's okay. Well, hello, Jasmine.
Oh, it's lovely to see you this morning.
Likewise. Well, I got a question for you. I have two princesses of my own at home. I was wondering if you had any kind of advice that you would give to them to be successful.
So take risks and explore, and always remember to be kind and strong too. And I'd love to meet you sometime. You're always welcome to come to Agrabah. You can come meet Aladdin and Abu. Abu's always loved to meet new friends, but he might steal some of your food, so you might want to hold on to it tight.
Laurel and Evelyn, you heard her. Be strong, be courageous. You never know what's out there in that whole new world. Hello, Ariel. Nice to see you again.
Lovely discussion to you too.
I have something I thought was kind of interesting. I was out at Castaway Key. I was just swimming around and I came across a statue of somebody I think is pretty recognizable.
The statue of Prince Eric.
Yes, it was. It was actually kind of cool.
Right? He looks so handsome.
Absolutely, absolutely. I do have a question though. I have two princesses at home named Laurel and Evelyn, and I was wondering if you might have any advice for them when they're older.
Well, Laurel and Evelyn, I'd always say to follow your dreams and follow your heart. You never know where it might lead you. I followed my dreams and now I'm living here in the human world with Prince Eric, and I'm able to be among all the humans and seeing all the human things. So I just say follow your dreams and listen to your heart.
Going to Polo's, yes.
Ooh, Polo's for lunch today?
For brunch,
Oh,
yes.
for brunch. Oh my gosh, I hear it's delicious.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah. You come
Come on.
Come with us. Oh, yeah. Let's go. You go. Come on. Let's go.
Okay.
Happy birthday, dear Maggie. Happy birthday to you. Hi, Minnie. How are you doing today? It's good to see you again.
You're gonna go caroling with Mickey later? I'll come by 956 or 9658. That's our room number. My favorite. Yeah.
There's a connection here.
Yeah.
There's a connection.
My favorite.
We are back. Oh, we are dressed up.
Yep.
Polo.
We invite.
We're gonna go have some nice duck. I mean, steak. Steak. We're gonna have steak. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, Daisy. How are you?
We got dressed up just for you. We had to look good. We shy in comparison.
That's right.
You're gonna make her makeup dry.
I got a question for you. I have 2 little girls at home who think they're fashion models. Can you show them some fashion moves? Show them some fashion moves. Is that all right?
We come alive in the nighttime. Something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime.
Always nice meeting characters. Now we're gonna head over to our reservations for Palo Brunch. I've been waiting for this one. I am super excited for Palo. I've had Palo on the Magic. I have not had it since the modified menu, so it's gonna be really nice to try Palo here on the Disney Dream for my first time. Oh, let's go. Let's go eat some good food. Just got seated with Palo here. I'm very excited for this meal. Last time I got the lasagna, and yeah, it was worth everything that anybody ever said about how good it was. Yeah, that's exact. It was amazing. Totally worth it. This time though, I gotta get that chicken parm. And I'm also very excited to see the differences. We did buffet style last time, so I'm kind of interested to see how they bring out the dishes. So I went ahead and got the seafood antipasta. We got some pizzas and calzones to share across the table because we couldn't make up our minds, and the waiter said that they were more than enough to share anyways. And for the entree, I got the chicken parm, and then I also wanted to try the sirloin steak as well. And the bread service is here. Let's give some of this bread service a try. All right, so inside this one is like the spinach and sun-dried tomato, I believe. Oh yeah, that is good. That's the best bread I've had on the trip yet. Appetizers here, the seafood antipasta, presented beautifully. Looks wonderful. All right, Mom, how is the seafood antipasta?
It is so good. Got a little bit of a lobster.
Lobster?
No, crab. Sorry.
It's like, what? I didn't get any lobster. What's your favorite so far?
Probably the mussel, believe it or not.
So I've never had mussel before. I don't know what to compare it to, but it's pretty good.
I'm gonna try the mussel first. So there it is, the oyster, or mussel, sorry. I keep on saying oyster. It's a mussel. Oh wow, that's actually really good. I'm surprised by that one. I'd say somewhere between like a crab and a calamari. I don't know, as far as texture goes. The taste is unique, it's its own. The way they prepared it, it does taste like seafood. So if you're a seafood eater, I mean, you're probably not getting this to begin with, but if you were adventurous, I think you'd like it. Here's the crab leg, king crab. Wow, that is a big piece. That just came out nice and clean from that shell. That is a big, nice color. That is tasty. That's my favorite on the plate so far. Followed closely behind the mussel. Soup is here. I got the tomato soup. I think it's heirloom, but anyways, take a look at it. Gosh, it looks so creamy. Put the spoon in there, and it's just perfectly, the soup just creams over the top. Oh, it smells so good. Dang, that is good soup. That is so good. That soup is much better than I had. Probably I'm gonna say it, the best tomato soup I've ever had, for sure. I mean, I don't eat too much tomato soup, but what I have had, this beats it all. All right, they just brought out the pizza, the flatbread. We got the margarita and the goat cheese, half and half, and then the calzone as well. Cut into the calzone here. This is what we have on the inside. That's good. That's good. They don't like fill it up with like marinara sauce. I'm not sure what kind of sauce it is. It might be a whitey. Yeah, it's kind of a creamy. It might be some kind of white sauce, but it's good. The goat cheese flatbread. Oh yeah. Well, that's good. You get a bite of the cheese and the sun-dried tomato. That's a very good and complete flavoring. You don't need much else on it. I mean, that's gonna be perfect. It's not like heavy with sauce or anything like that. So it's a very good flatbread. Very good. Now time for the margarita. I think I prefer the goat cheese because of the sun-dried tomato and the goat cheese on top. The margarita is good, but after having the goat cheese, I think it's just kind of just not as good. It's good, but not as good.
Favorite dish so far that we've had? Eggs Benedict was amazing. Always been my favorite breakfast food. It's a great go-to for brunch.
All right, Dad, how about you? What is your favorite?
Calzone with the peppers was outstanding.
Nice.
The Eggs Benedict was perfection. It was just so warm and so tasty. The hollandaise sauce on it was amazing.
So I think for me, out of the appetizers so far, what caught me off guard was the tomato soup. That tomato soup was amazing, and I will get that again, hands down, because it was good. As far as the flatbread goes, definitely the goat cheese. Calzone was good, but I like the flatbread goat cheese with the sun-dried tomatoes. Bring on the entrees. The main courses have arrived. We got the chicken parm. I got the chicken parm. Kyle also got the chicken parm. Dad got the lasagna. Mom got the red snapper. I also got, aside from the chicken parm, I also got the grilled sirloin steak as well. Let's dig in. We're gonna try the chicken parm first. Oh, wow. I just like barely pushed into it and it broke up. The breading is pretty light too. Like it's not like your typical breading. Light as in not only light in color, but like not heavy breading, like a deep fried chicken tender or anything, like nothing like that. Here's the bottom where you can see the breading. That looks pretty good. Let's give it a shot here. Wow. Just as easily as my utensils cut through the chicken, it just as easily broke up into my mouth. You almost didn't even need to chew it, but it's not a bad way. It was really good. That is amazing chicken parm. The marinara sauce they use tastes very similar to that tomato soup I had. Not the same, different consistencies, but it's similar. Let's give the sirloin a try. Oh wow, that one just broke up really easily too.
Delicious.
Very tender, very juicy. I ordered it medium rare. It came out just about like that. It's a medium rare cut there. Let's give it a shot. The flavoring of that steak is spot on. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's chewy. I wouldn't. It's not chewy, but it's not like melt in your mouth either. The flavoring is for sure where it's at. For an Italian restaurant, that steak is really good.
I also had the chicken parmesan. There's sort of a rice bottom to this that I was not suspecting. Can't say I'm crazy about it at the same time. I actually really like the chicken. Tastes very good. But the rice kind of throws it off for me personally. It's not bad by any means. It's just not something I'm super enthusiastic about. If you want a closer look, that's what I'm talking about right there.
There you go.
Good.
Must have been good.
Dad had the lasagna.
I've had it before. The last time it seemed like it was a bigger portion. I can't say it's the best lasagna. There's only one better, and that's homemade by my wife. This is very good.
The red snapper is amazing. It's really different. It's paired with pimento stuffed green olives, which I thought was really strange, but how they blended it together is beautiful. You got a little tower of potatoes that are infused with saffron, and they are just melt in your mouth potatoes. It's amazing. The red snapper is really, really good.
I'm gonna say so far it's a success. Kyle didn't really like the rice on the bottom. I find it unique. Does it add much to it? Not really. It doesn't really add much to the chicken parm, which is fine. Really that chicken, that melts in your mouth with a nice breading, and then the marinara sauce that they use for the chicken parm is just really good. All right, dessert is here. I went ahead and got the raspberry chocolate crunch tart. Kyle, Mom, and Dad, all three got the pistachio cake. Dad also got the vanilla berry panna cotta.
I've never had pistachio cake before, but I think, and I say this full well knowing that it might sound like the epitome of hyperbole, that this probably is my new favorite cake flavor.
Wow.
I've never had this before, and it's fantastic. That is super good.
All right, let's try the raspberry chocolate crunch here. Ooh, there's a nice crunch to it. That just broke apart really nice. That's good. Initially, it almost felt like the chocolate was too much. But then you have that raspberry mixed in. That is a good flavor pairing. All of the flavors combined make for an amazing dessert. Well done, Palo. Well done. All right, so my dad let me try some of his pistachio cake. Let's give it a go. That is amazing.
That's really
Yeah. I should have got the pistachio cake. The chocolate crunch raspberry thing was great, but the pistachio cake was so good. Definitely recommend the pistachio cake. That was good. That was just good. All right, so some final thoughts on Palo. It has been amazing. The chicken parmesan was amazing. It totally caught me off guard with how soft and tender it was. But maybe it's just because the last thing I ate, but I had some of that pistachio cake. That was the one. That was it right there. If you were gonna get dessert, and you like it, I mean, the density of it is not like your normal cake either. So if you get it, you're gonna like it. I know, like my wife Emily, she's not much of a cake type eater, so she doesn't really like cake. She's more of a brownie person. So I know for a fact she would like the pistachio cake. So anyways, Palo, well done. We'll see you next time. Palo, you were amazing. Now it's time to have a little fun. We're gonna go draw Stitch.
Learned Winnie the Pooh? No? Okay, cool. All right, this afternoon we are going to learn Stitch, okay?
Have mercy on my drawing. Let's see how this goes. All right, there's my Stitch. I don't know. I didn't follow directions with the ears, so it looks like he has pointy elf ears mixed with Stitch ears, but hey, whatever. Kyle, let's see yours. I think Kyle's is better. I like Kyle's.
I went for more of a smug expression with my smile. So
It worked out.
yeah.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to.
Well, I do have a couple princesses at home, Laurel and Evelyn. Do you have any advice that you want to give that maybe would encourage success?
Hi there, Laurel and Evelyn. I hope you're having the best day ever. Here you want to be princesses too one day. And I would definitely recommend, if you want to be a princess, to make sure you make lots of friends along the way. Be very kind to everyone, and that'll really help you on your journey.
These are the good times with you.
You know, I was walking around, I thought I saw your shoe down there.
I know, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I did have it down there for a little while.
Okay.
Sometimes I bring it along. It has to be kept very carefully because my fairy godmother, so we've got to keep it safe.
Supposed to be making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh.
Our stateroom host, Dennis, the mouse keeper. He's awesome. I've only seen him a couple times though. It's the little things with Disney. So check this out. Does that remind you of a certain somebody? Not only does he clean up your cables for you, but he makes this awesome hidden Mickey. An awesome hidden Mickey out of wire. That's so cool. We don't want to be late for Untitled Chapter because we want to see Crush. We want to talk to Crush. Whether we can eat a lot, that's a different story. We're gonna try. Alright, so I'm seriously too excited for this. I am full still, kind of, for lunch, so this is going to be me trying things. I ordered the smoked salmon tartare. Like I said before, it's a mission of mine to try all the different kinds of salmon that's offered, so here's another one. As far as the soup goes, I got the baked potato and cheddar cheese. It has bacon bits and chives, and I think that's going to be pretty good. I haven't tried that one before, so let's see how it goes. Something's happening. And then for the main course, I went off a recommendation. I went for the pork chop. So we'll give that a shot. Not my first go-to, but I've had the grilled tuna steak before, and I've had the tenderloin before. So let's try the pork chop.
Totally try that again. Name's Crush. Hello, dudes.
Hello, Crush.
What do you say we all totally hang together? If that sounds cool, let's say chop.
Cha!
Anybody else? Let's hear your guesses.
Cruise ship.
Oh yeah, I thought it is. Disney ship.
Keep guessing.
Disney ship.
A Disney cruise.
Shut up your guesses.
Disney cruise ship.
Smoked salmon tartare has arrived. This looks amazing. I love the way, I mean, just take a look at this. I love the way that they present things. And on top of that, I mean, look at the animator's palette dishes. It's pretty cool. There it is. I still really like the salmon though. I'm glad I tried this one. So the soup is here. It's about, what is a small portion. It's not a big deal, which is fine because I'm already full, but this looks pretty good though. It's interesting. I'm just so not used to having a potato in a solid form. When you get it in a soup form, it's just different at first. So, but the flavors are all there. I can definitely taste the bacon. I can definitely taste the cheese. It definitely, you know, it's like a baked potato with chives. So it's pretty good. I went ahead and got the herb crusted pork chop. The pork chop for me is completely based on recommendation, just to kind of get out of my comfort zone a little bit. If I was just going for me, I'd just get the beef tenderloin all the way. So, but for today, we're gonna try the pork chop. Pork chop is like, it's a little, at least mine was a little tough to cut through, which makes me skeptical, but that's pork chop, you know. Pork chop is usually a little bit tougher. Let's try it out.
Righteous time. My name
That is good.
Crush.
I'll give you my thoughts after Crush.
That is excellent, dude. Maybe sometime you can teach me about the tasty ways of the Los Angeles, and I can show you the tasty ways of the EAC, dude. They are totally awesome, dude. Well, dude, from the Chicago, dude. Never actually heard of Chicago, dude. You have totally righteous waves there, dude. That's probably why I haven't heard of it, dude.
Alright, so the pork was really good. It was out of my comfort zone a little bit. I wouldn't normally go for the pork. Went for it on a pure recommendation from our server. And it was good. It did not disappoint. The bed of rice that they put it on, underneath it, was really good. Kind of had like this Mexican rice vibe to it, but it really wasn't. It was just, it's unique. It was really unique. And then the more I was getting into the tender parts of my pork tenderloin, towards the middle of it, and towards the bone, the better it got. So overall, I definitely recommend the pork tenderloin. That being said, my dad let me try a piece of his beef tenderloin. That was also really good, but that's way up my alley. That's like, I'm always about steak and stuff, so I am definitely glad I tried the pork. It was really good. We're all about stuffed. I don't think we can all eat a whole dessert, but what we did is all of us ordered one of the desserts, so we're just gonna have bites of each, so we can get a really good taste of what's going on here. As far as what they have going on, they have the chocolate fudge cheesecake, they have the cookies and cream sundae, and they also have the apple crumble rice pudding. I ordered that one. I am curious about that one. I'm normally a chocolate guy, that's what I go to, but this meal has been about more trying new things. So the one that Kyle got was the Deconstructed carrot cake, and then we also got the signature dessert, which is the lemon icebox pie. So let's try them all. All right, so as far as presentation goes, the Deconstructed carrot cake for the win. That is pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and give my apple crumble a shot first. There it is. Looks warm. The plate was served that it was served on is very warm. It's okay. The apple crumble is okay. Nothing spectacular. I was expecting more of like an apple pie kind of taste, but it's not quite there. The ice cream they put on top, that's good, but overall it's just okay. We're gonna try the lemon icebox. There's a little piece of it there. Lemon icebox, that is good. I would get that one again. So let's try the chocolate fudge cheesecake next. There it is. I got a little, that white thing, that white stuff there, that's the little like whipped cream on the bottom. Let's give it a shot. That's good. That's good. Not like overly strong like some cheesecakes can be. It's still really good. I think I like the lemon icebox better. Let's try the cookies and cream sundae. There you go. Little cookie on top. That's good too. That's solid. It's good. It's good. It is a sundae though, so there's nothing like extraordinary, about it. It's good though. Let's try the Deconstructed carrot cake. There it is. That's good. That's good. I think the signature dessert wins tonight. The lemon icebox pie. That one is the best. That was the best. I was a little disappointed in my order, the apple crumble. It wasn't like I wasn't over the moon about it. It was okay. Again, I was kind of going to like maybe like more apple pie with the ice cream on top, but it wasn't that. It's not that at all.
Well, I feel like
so again, the ice cream they put on is good, but that lemon icebox pie, I would get that one.
I can't believe that you came in.
Hey Kyle, let me ask you this. Kyle, how did you like your first cruise? Not only first cruise, but first Disney cruise.
I loved it. Thoroughly enjoyed every minute of it.
Are you gonna go on another one?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay. In all honesty, is there anything you were hoping to get that you didn't get, or maybe did it exceed your expectations? Where do you fall?
So yeah, like the parts that, okay, you've been on a trip, mom and dad have been on a trip, all pre-COVID, or BC, if you will.
Sure.
This was definitely a little different. This was definitely no huge party at the beginning. We're not getting a huge party at the end, like I was really excited to see. The character meet and greets were virtually non-existent, and I say that, you know, honestly, because we got to meet a few characters, but watching his vlogs from his previous Disney cruise, I didn't meet any Marvel characters. Granted, that was a Marvel Day at Sea.
That was Marvel Day at Sea.
But, you know, I remember seeing that vlog of you walking up to the characters. Was that even something that I could have done with Disney characters? Yeah, see, that's not something we got. You know, we didn't get to hug them or high five them. We had to keep our distance, and yeah, okay, I get it. COVID is real, and we have to be careful, but if I'm, you know, not getting the full experience, I may just wait until all of the experience is back before I go again. So
that's fair.
That's honesty from me.
That's fair. I think it's on its way. I really do. I think it's gonna happen. They just gotta take the right steps, slowly, but the right steps, just to be sure.
But this has been a lifelong dream of mine, and I'm glad I finally get to do it. Yeah. And yes, dream, because we're on the Disney dream.
That's right. Well, Kyle, I did get something for you to commemorate your first Disney cruise. So, Merry early Christmas.
Oh, you got it?
I got it for you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I was looking at this in the shop. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I saw you eyeballing it, and I knew that you wanted it, so
I love pirates. I love, you know, who doesn't love Mickey? And the painting style that this is in, it's just so good. Oh man, thank you, Robert. That's awesome.
Yeah, no problem.
That's so cool.
It was a fun trip. All right, everybody, thanks for joining us today. It's been a wonderful day. The last day of my first part of the trip, my voyage, the end of the 4-night cruise here. Tomorrow, I'm going to be getting off the ship, getting tested for COVID, and then I'm going to be getting back on the ship with my wife, Emily. I am actually very excited for that part because it's going to be another awesome trip. We go to Nassau, Castaway Cay, and then back to Florida. That being said, it was an awesome cruise. If you have any questions about cruising, put it in the comment section. I'll be sure to get to you. If you liked what you saw today, hit the like button and subscribe. That would be a great help to our channel. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to put it in the comment section. I'll be sure to get back to you. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you real soon, and remember, adventure is out there.